What's going on, guys? Welcome to Everything Always. My name's Michael Roman, aka Allfires, and on the heels of what was their first live presentation since 2019 with Kevin Feige live on stage, Marvel and Disney just months ago having an upfront and in-person meeting for a Disney Plus presentation and She-Hulk, we now have an official announcement. We knew it was coming any day now. This is super exciting from Disney themselves, when Marvel Studios will be back on stage, and it is not too far away, to announce unreleased projects, give unseen looks at new projects and what's going on behind the scenes, hopefully to wrap up Marvel Phase 4 and the introduction of Marvel Phase 5, and dare I jinx it, hopefully the casting for the Fantastic Four as well. We are breaking down the next major announcement for Marvel Studios, the exact time, date, and place you can catch it, and what to anticipate from this announcement. We're breaking it all down, but first, if you could grab the subscribe button. We do daily Marvel content at the channel. That's all we do. Everything from official Easter egg breakdowns, trailers, and reviews to the occasional industry insider scoop, official announcements from Disney like today, and everything in between. So if that sort of thing's for you, hit the subscribe button, leave a comment down below. That will automatically enter you to win our ongoing PS5 giveaway, which we are headlong into the next giveaway now. If you want to be entered to win, again, just hit the sub button and stick around to the end of the video. We get into all the giveaway stuff again there. Okay, so the last time we got any SLATE announcements or brand new project reveals from Marvel Studios was Disney Plus Day in December of 2021. Yeah, literally about 6 months ago. That's when they revealed new titles like Agatha House of Harkness alongside Marvel Zombies and Spider-Man Freshman Year. We then reported earlier last week, as it was officially announced, that Disney Plus Day would come much earlier this year, starting on September 8th, and that would lead directly into a live in-person D23 this year, Friday, September 9th through Sunday, September 11th. And while we expected some reveals during the Disney Plus Day focused on what's coming up from Marvel on that platform, the real reveals would come during this convention. As confirmed by Disney and Marvel Studios this morning, that will take place on Saturday, September 10th, 10 a.m. Pacific time, which is 1 p.m. Eastern. Quote, filmmakers, celebrity talent, and surprise guests will join representatives from Marvel Studios and Lucasfilm, among others, on stage in Hall D23 at 10 a.m. to showcase theatrical and Disney Plus titles. Going behind the scenes of these studios' highly anticipated films, specials, and series, attendees will see exclusive footage and be among the first to learn what else is in the works. Yep, you heard it all correctly. This is going to be the next major SLATE reveal. Now, before we jump into Marvel Phase 5, and if you're wondering what exactly could be coming during that announcement, we actually are very acutely aware of what's coming during that announcement. There is still one unfilled release date in 2023. That's November 3rd, officially announced by Marvel Studios with no film to fill it. And in 2024, there are 4 more: February 16th, May 3rd, July 26th, and November 8th. That's 5 dates on the SLATE announcement for Marvel Studios, with no titles to fill them. Now, if you want to be filled in full, last week we covered what titles are going to go in those slots, and we pretty much know what they are. Fantastic Four, Deadpool 3, Blade's reboot in the MCU, alongside Captain America 4, and then speculated just a little bit about the 5th film. Again, I'll link one of those videos at the end of this. The huge takeaway, though, of all of those films, and really the flagship of what'll be Phase 4, with probably a pun totally intended, is the Fantastic Four. In the absence of a huge team, this team vacuum in the MCU seemingly feeling like a problem, with some fans frustrated that Marvel Phase 4 has no apparent direction, and there's really a lot of reasons for that I've covered in other videos. No need to get into that here, but it's absolutely no secret Marvel Studios is aware of how important this film is, not just because there's no team in the MCU, but because this franchise has failed horribly in its last 2 reboots over at Fox. On top of that, we know that they don't have a director for the film, and it has been the point of major conjecture not only who the director will be, but who the casting will be as well. Now, where normally I tell you guys to temper your expectations, and in the last couple of Disney Plus days, and for that huge announcement 2 years ago, I told you to not expect anything at all. It just feels better when we get huge reveals and we're not expecting them. But guys, Marvel Studios knows exactly what this opportunity is, not just because it's its first live presentation in so long, but the Fantastic Four is set to make a huge splash with the announcement of a director, even the cast live on stage and in person. These are the kind of waves, the kind of memories that San Diego Comic-Con Hall H used to have Marvel Studios knows exactly what they're doing, so does Disney. They know the implications of getting a huge announcement out like that. It literally is free advertising, free marketing in a world where even a trailer costs a ton of money to produce and advertise. This would be free on their own platform at their own event, generating really more buzz than any other studio could hope to for a film that hasn't even filmed yet. This is going to be a major announcement from them, and yeah, maybe they'll play it small and they won't go too big here, but they've been kicking the can down the road on brand new films or pushing the rest of the Marvel Phase 4 slate forward for a long time. And we just got the news that Fantastic Four parted with the director. People saw that as a bad sign, but really it's not. It just means the wheels have actually started turning and they're pushing this project forward. So again, as I said in the prologue, and I really don't want to jinx it, I'm anticipating this is where we'll get our first look at the Fantastic Four, at least the director, if not the cast. And when they talk about unseen looks at projects coming up, you got to keep that more in line with what's going on. They've already filmed certain projects like Guardians of the Galaxy 3, the Marvels, other movies that are coming next year. Those are the sneak peeks that we'll start to get for that stuff in Disney+. They're not going to be showing any Fantastic Four footage here. But as far as first looks and exclusives, again, if the films aren't done much in the way that they just did at Star Wars Celebration, showing us the season 3 trailer for Mandalorian, but not actually releasing it on the internet just yet, they are filming a ton of stuff this summer, including Blade. So maybe get your hopes up for a first look at that. They've already filmed the Marvels and Guardians of the Galaxy 3. I would anticipate if we're getting any first looks, it would be for those films. And then again, the Disney Plus shows like Echo that they've already started filming, and a ton others for next year. Spider-Man freshman year, maybe even What If Season 2, and Loki Season 2 if they're far enough in filming in that. But guys, let me know all your thoughts down below in the comments. What are you most hyped for all of these announcements? Who do you want to play the Fantastic Four? Who do you have as a director? And 4 of the 5 films, like I said, are pretty much named, but what do you want in that 5th film slot? I've thought a lot about it, and I'm really just hoping it's the Mutants or the first X-Men film, or one of the first X-Men characters introduced. Let me know all your thoughts down below. Quickly, let's get into the giveaway stuff before I let you go. Okay, so we're still giving away PlayStation 5s all the way up to 1 million subscribers. The next milestone is 980. We're doing it every 20,000, and we're headlong into that now. Should hit it in the next month or two. If you want to be entered to win, or for any of the other giveaways here at the channel, all the same rules will always apply. Hit the subscribe button because you need to be a subscriber, then leave a comment down below. Because it's truly random, the more videos you comment on, the better chance you have of winning. All winners will be announced at the end of video, the same way we're talking about here. The best way to keep up with the content has always been to hit the notification bell with all notifications turned on. And as always, if you like today's video, I'd appreciate it if you'd hit the like button. My name's Michael Roman. You can find me in a couple of places, Instagram and Twitter at IamFires. You can also find me on Spotify, YouTube, Amazon, Apple, iTunes, wherever you listen to original music under the name Allfires. And while I sincerely appreciate you checking Allfires out, thanks for checking this channel out. If you're someone who's been watching my content for the last 4 or 5 years and you haven't felt compelled to subscribe, just let me give you a nice heartfelt, not really a plead, but some encouragement. I am so close to hitting 1 million. I'm very excited about it. I'm getting more excited about it by the day. I know some of you watch a lot of channels and don't sub, but if you haven't already and you're on the fence about it, you know, you'd make my day if you did. But if you don't, no worries. It's all good. I'll see you all in the next one. Peace.